Okay, I got it in there. Now I got my tool again, 36 millimeter, and we found a way to put it. There it is. So that's how to do it. Anybody has their own ways, you know. This is how I get the air out of mine. I fill the hoses first, and then I add to the reservoir. Gonna find out we have a leak. Also, I just keep that up, put it up, you know, then you use that as fill up. That's what I'm doing now. Cause that hose it got fill fast and the fill up the radiator, but I didn't fill these hoses, and I want all the hoses to be full. That way there's no air on the lines, you know. You working?
Well, my uncle had a sawzall blade.
Oh, yes. So you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sort of. You don't have nothing like a ramp, do you?
What is it?
You don't have any ramps, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You care if I borrow?
No, no, no. Well, I'm gonna give it a try, see what it does. Hope they don't leak, that's my biggest concern. It's running. I mean, the dash cam looks like Christmas tree, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get rid of the traction control. I'm gonna fix it and probably the ABS. That's gonna stay there, but at least the engine light is gone for now. Yeah, it's running like it was before, so we see how it does. Put insurance tomorrow and go for a ride. In a minute, and it's getting dark. I'm gonna go ahead and change the transmission fluids and all that stuff. But I got it. Okay, I knew the lift noise was gonna be there because I didn't replace it. I mean, I should have it. I didn't want to wait. So that's what's up. So I got a transmission pan out, and it actually looks pretty clean. And they also have a lot of stuff on it, you know, like any other car that I have pulled is the little metal spool. This one's actually not too bad, not that many miles, barely anything. I guess that's a good sign. I'm just gonna clean the rest and put it back in it and fill it back with new food and get some insurance on it in the morning and go for a ride, see what she does. So, and to take that out is basically, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts with brackets on it. Let's see if I can pull one out. Since I got decent light this time. Daughter-in-law gave it to me for Christmas. That's pretty badass. One of them best I ever had. And it was that right there, little bracket, which I spilled a lot of fluid out there, as you can see. And that's it. So now I'm gonna clean it and put the gasket, new gasket on it, put it back on, fill it up, and yep. So I got the submission pan gasket changed last night, and filter also. It's right here. But it got dark and starting to rain, so I didn't make a video. But after you give them 6 bolts, I believe, with the brackets, it goes something like that in the truck. Something like that. This is the side that goes against the ceiling, I would say. And this is the facing down side right here. And I replaced the O-ring right there. And that one right there, it has a big one up here. And then all you need to do to take that out is take 2 little screws right there and the one that goes here holding the pipe. I say pipe, it's a little wide little piece that goes right here and here. That's about it. Just taking 3 bolts out and just pull it down. And I got it in there, but like I said, it started raining on me last night, so I didn't record it. And of course today it's raining too. So I put it back together, but I haven't put the fluid back in it because I mean, as you can see, real muddy on here. So I'm gonna put a tarp in here and go on there and fill it up. I usually, any other time, I do it with plastic bags. I put the oil inside the bag and squeeze it in there, but it's real hard, especially when it's a mess after being rain. After being raining all night and all day, pretty much, it's now almost 3. So I went to Harbor Freight and got me this good oil fluid pump, which it goes right on top of them cans right there, so that will help me. It's supposed to pump one, let's see what it is. Yeah, 1 ounces every time you press it. So we see. So that's all I got left to do. And put insurance in. Hopefully I can take it to work tomorrow to test it. I'm gonna go for a drive later on. See what she's doing first before we take it on a long trip. So that's what's up. So I filled it up yesterday with antifreeze and stuff, and I started it up, and I thought I got all the air, all the hoses. Apparently I did, 'cause I left the pack out there, started putting some stuff away, didn't pay attention. I came back and looked at the dash, and it was almost all the way to red. So I turned it off as fast as I could, because I don't like them overheating. Not this one anyways. And so I know I have to bleed. I have to get the air out of the hoses. So I put a reservoir right there as high as I could. I put an old container, put it in there, but mine doesn't have that right there. You see? And this one is out for a reason. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. It has big crack right there, all the way right there. So what I'm gonna do now, I think I have that right there as high as I can. So I'm gonna get this clamp out and slowly take the hose out a little bit to try to get as much air as I can. So I done it like that before. Like, hey, I filled the hoses like I showed earlier, and I barely had to get any air out. All I had to do is squeeze the hoses, put that on the high point right there, and all the air came out. But I didn't done that all night or yesterday. I was in a hurry, so it was yesterday before yesterday. I can't remember. Anyways, this piece is the old one hole. I done it with Ari before, so I'm gonna do it again. I can't remember exactly how done. I think I remember hooking this then slowly pull it out where you have a little hole in it and keep your hands in there close. Uh, and if it's to the cereal, then let the air come out. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Which I almost got it because now they feel full. Only the one I feel air. 'Cause once I put that right there, I could hear the bubbles and I could hear the NFS going down to the line. So I should be close. And that's why I didn't take it to work today because I was gonna do that. So hopefully I can tomorrow. Because like I said, this one, them tires are bad. Tires are bad. Bearings gone out. There's no repair. Like we went to this cabin today, but we had to push it to turn around, and it ain't fun. I mean, you know. So like I said, I had to order one of these. But for now, I won't do it. If you don't have one, that's how I do it. I take this clamp out, put it around here, and then slowly slide it kind of sideways, just kind of get the top out. That way, the air will come out. And we go from there. I fill up the receiver. Now let's get some air out. I squeeze my hose. You see all the air coming out. Or in my hand, I should have moved that a little more. Oh, too much. So I don't see air coming out. All I see is antifreeze. So put it back together. And it should be good. Like I say, since I don't have that, that's the way I do it. And they feel pretty good. So gonna give it a try now. Let's put this clamp back. And we'll give it a shot. Alright. That's it. Done. Now you just put this back in place and we go for a ride. Finally got it down, guys. Finally. I'm happy. So I can get this one. All I got left to fix is the heater. Because the fan, it's either dirty or I'm not sure, but it doesn't blow a whole lot. The heater works, it's just the fan, it ain't blowing it out. So that's what I'm gonna do next. That I can do with drain, because right now I actually quit a little bit, barely doing anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we go from there. But it's been a long project because I don't have a whole day. I haven't had a whole day to work on it. I just work a little bit at a time. So I've been working on this one and have to keep that one going. So yeah, I gotta do a couple things to that one too. Tie rods, tires. Eventually I get to the transmission and try to see why my reverse ain't working. Kinda know why, but then the red one is messed up. So I'm gonna put it in the storage building and use this one. And yep, that's what's up. And thank you for watching. I know it's been a long video. Probably gonna split it on two because it's way too long. But yeah, that's what's up.